Picture this: 28 hours of travel, multiple flights, time zone chaos, and a whole lots of airplane food. Sounds exhausting, right? But what if I tell you that it all leads to a town so charming and it feels like stepping into a French fairy tale? From New Zealand to Amboise, I'll take you through every unexpected moment and the magical first glimpse of France after a full day in the air. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's go on this adventure together. Traveling long distances is an adventure itself. Our journey from New Zealand to France was no exception, so spending nearly 28 hours of flying time plus a long drive before that. We started in Napier, Hawke's Bay, with a 5 hours drive to Auckland. To break up the journey, we decided to stay overnight in Auckland, ensure we were quite well rested before the long flight ahead. So next morning we had a relaxed breakfast and caught up with a friend, and one last bit of normalcy before going into a full day of travel. So our flight itinerary took us from Auckland to Doha, and then from Doha to Paris, and a journey like this can be quite exhausting, so especially when we're traveling with a child, so being prepared is a key. Once on board, the experience was all about pacing ourselves.
Okay, be careful your step.
So we started with a snack, a small bag of nuts and a drink, and then I decided to try a glass of wine. Though I usually recommend avoiding alcohol on long flights to prevent dehydration, hydration is quite essential. For the main meals, the tray included a bottle of water, some bread, a fruit salads, and some warm dish. So what I ordered, it was type of a lasagna and a cheesecake style dessert, so not bad at all. When it comes to the airplane meals, I always go for a safe option. So personally, I avoid fish if I fly with economy class. A few hours later, another snack arrives, this time a small but surprisingly tasty sandwich.
If you have a really long layover in Qatar airport, you do a few things. You can rent a room for minimum 3 hours, which is quite suitable if you're really tired and you have a long trip like I do. You have like 8 hours or more, you can Qatar Airways organize a free city tour during the time. So if your layover is during the day,
Should you go to the playground now a little bit?
airport there is lots of nice little details, but I noticed here you have lots of things for the kids, including this big giant cookie Oreo. But I noticed, Sophie, you see that it's written Harrods? That's a tea house. Maybe they have some cakes, huh? You want to see that? Look at this.
I'm the green this. Mama, can I have the green one?
It's hard to make a decision, huh?
Mama! Thai Sika!
After nearly 28 hours, we finally landed in Paris.
Which color you want?
And that first breath of fresh air after leaving the airport felt actually amazing. But the journey wasn't over yet. One final stretch remained before reaching Amboise. It was like 2 hours difference. And the drive through the French countryside was beautiful, and despite the exhaustion, I was feeling quite excited. Finally we arrived. So stay tuned for my first impression of Amboise and what it's like to step into this charming town after such a long journey.